Howdy y'all, how's everybody doing today? I'm the Cowboy from the Cosmos, welcome back to another Risk video. So today we're going to be playing with some members of the Discord. I thought it could be a fun video to record, fun match. And yeah, that's basically the play for today. So, what's it called? I should start off by saying, apologies for not recording so much lately. As much as I have come back, it's still going to take time for uploads to be out, or it was taking time, because I was looking for a job, and I finally found one after quite a long time looking, and that means I'll be able to upload more frequently. Yay! This also is progression towards me possibly getting a computer, which means that getting a PC would obviously be great, because there's a lot of games on there I really want to play and record, but also they would make it so that the current game, like Risk, I can record a lot better, and give you guys higher quality videos. It'll make it more enjoyable to record, because currently it is a lot of work, and it would be just a lot better overall. Like currently I'm sitting in a mess of wires and stuff just to keep this whole ship afloat, and it's still moderately difficult to record effectively. So yeah, but hey, now that we got ourselves all this stuff going, I'm going to be uploading more often. I'm going to be playing in the Risk Discord, the map design like thing event, which is going to be going on for the next few weeks. So you guys should check that out. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so this game today we are playing with the Bull, who is a moderator on the official Discord, top 30 player, running red, 3,600 games deep, and a lot of player friends and online wins. Second place is Sam, he is a YouTuber. Go check him out. Sam Bertrand on YouTube. Ranked 290. He has 2,229 games played. Pretty awesome guy. We got Nick Champ over here, who is a grandmaster of 1,000 games. I don't think I've ever played with Nick Champ before, so this will be a great game to meet and experience that. We have over here Uncle Traveling Maddie, who is currently a master ranked player, 1,000 in the top 15,000. He is a very good player. He is definitely much better than master ranked. He is one of the best zombie players I know. He has 2,600 games played and 1,300 hours. And then at the very bottom here we have Fried Katana. I don't think I've ever played with them either. They have 71 games played and are already a master. Very impressive, with a positive win rate. Maybe a Smurf, maybe not. I have no idea. So, the settings for today's game are as follows. Forsaken Lands auto setup, 6-second turns. Not ranked, of course. Fixed game, bounce blitz, and no fog, no blizzard, or fog, but no fog, but yes blizzards. Cool. So continents are gonna matter because it's fixed, obviously, but it'll be a lot about the measured aggression of how you get those continents. That's important. So I don't know this map very well. We have Elf Realm, Eastern Barbaria, Northern Baron, Dragonland, Southern Trident, Dwarf Mines, and the Human Kingdom. So basically everything is between 2 to 5. The 2 is probably the worst one, but it's pretty small, so it's easy to get. Kind of just depends on how aggressive you want to be for it. So what I'm going to do, this said +5 I'm going for, right? Yeah, we're going to go for Elf Realm, I think. I think that is our play, looking at the scoreboard currently. So we're going to get started here. Just start punching out some territories. It'll be a lot of work, so I don't plan to get it very quickly, but I do plan to get it, you know, in due time. The Blizzard guards one of my connections, which is nice, but I still have 3 connections, or well, 3, 4. I'm dead center of the map. I'm very breakable, so this will come a lot about threat guarding, I think. I think rather than having a direct guard on Summerleaf or Ceralis, I'm going to put on Greenhaven, I believe. These are all very good players, so this game I am actually going to play to win, or do my best. So for anyone who's new to the channel, if you've seen any of my, because I've been doing guessing rank stuff lately, Normally I don't really super try hard in that, but this time is different. This time I am actually trying and putting in effort to do well, so. I won't lie, Maddie coming into this content is a very big problem. I don't know what I do, really. Orange may just win this game straight up because he is just so much stronger than everyone. I almost think in this next turn I need to get rid of Maddie before Maddie becomes a problem for me. But I just have no idea how I even go about that. Like, it seems pretty impossible. This map of blizzards is super tight. There's a lot of threes here that just aren't going to see usage. So it's just a lot of dead weight that we have to like try and get rid of somehow. And I honestly don't know how we plan to do that. So we'll have to figure it out as we go. Pink gets his continent, great. Is white going to get his this turn? He does. So me, red, and Maddie, the only ones who have continents. So that's a problem, but we'll see how it goes. Unfortunate the one continent I had good positioning for was also by far and large the hardest one for me to get. Kind of debating if it's better to fight with white than it is for me to just go for mine still. But honestly, I don't think it is. So, go here, get our takedown there, fortify up here. Okay, so Maddie's gonna keep just chilling. He can't really get his continent yet, but now he can next turn probably. But it kind of relies on the good neighbor of everyone else for him to even get it. Otherwise, he just doesn't. So I really have to consider here what I want to do. I am potentially in a very, very bad seat as of right now. But hey, at least I can get, what's it called? This is fixed, right? Yeah. At least I can get red out of here slowly by kind of letting him chip around a bit. Giving him cards and giving me cards. Maybe if I'm lucky, pink will hit through my continents or hit the orange territory. I would really like for that to happen because then I'm spending less to do it. White player suicides his top army, giving Maddie his continent. Okay. I think that means it's a good time to get Maddie out of here before Maddie becomes a problem for me later down the line. So cool. Do that. Maddie is now gone. I have 3 horses, so I'll trade in next turn because I just need any troops I can get. I really needed Maddie off of my back because once he gets his troops, I can't really afford him killing me. He kills my 2 as payback. That's honestly fine. It's a pretty negligible loss. My 2 wasn't going to do much for me anyway. And I really need to not have Maddie in my lines. In my continent. So, see what happens here. Orange is just going to get his take. Yeah, Maddie doesn't get his continent. Interesting. Red gets plenty of troops. Wow. That 6 there really sucks, but if he starts using it to punch over towards himself, then I don't really care. Like, realistically, if he does that, it just helps me, right? So, we'll see. I could technically still try and contest white for his continent. Never mind. No longer possible. Maybe I die this turn, I guess, if white wants to be very aggro about it, but I don't think that's worth it, personally. But we'll see. If I was him, I wouldn't do it, but again, I'm not him, and maybe I'm silly and stupid and wrong. And in that case, fair enough. Maddie finally gets his continental take there. Good stuff. Okay. Cool. The match seems pretty balanced except for orange and yellow, who are easily the strongest two, but orange has yet to trade in, meaning that orange probably just becomes the strongest player now. Like, pretty unquestionably, I think. Oh, wow. Orange really is going to try and deny bull. Does bull try and break? Bull does, and fails to break, but I will continue your legacy, good sir. Your battle shall not be in vain, for I will strike into the night with my big old 17. I will come on and slam, and I'll welcome him to the jam. If y'all know what movie that's from, that's good. If you guys don't, that makes me very sad. Although I guess nowadays, what's it called? There's like the modern version of the movie, the like sequel, so I guess everyone knows it now, but at the same time, it used to be really good back when I was like a kid, so. Oh wow, so bull is giving the ha 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 laugh, very much so. Orange probably sets in next turn, but I think I have to break orange, like they're just so strong. I think there's really no way I don't break orange right now. I think that is a like 100% must do play. So we'll break orange. And we just don't care, honestly. We're just big chillin'. I think we're gonna kind of try and force orange out in a sense. Because obviously if you don't leave, then gotta beat him up. Sure, he has a set and all more troops than me, but I kind of have to put the pressure on him because he's the strongest player, and if he kills bull, then there's no one really contending him anymore. There's Sam, I guess, but that's pretty negligible, I think. But now he just cuts himself off, though. Yeah, now you can't use your 20 to kill bull. That was just silly. So now Sam kills bull for free because of the easy setup. And if Sam somehow fucks it up, then I kill bull with a 5 at that point. That was just such a weird, like, play. Like, I'm not even really sure what to say about that. I'm just like, what? Like, what are you doing? Okay. Bull gets his easy take, just trying to live another turn. Honestly, pretty understandable, man. You got a rough, bud. He's going, okay, so he denies me getting the continent. That kind of sucks. I kind of would like to go for that. Guess it wasn't in the cards. What can you do, eh? Not a whole lot, it seems. Sam seems like he might be setting up to kill me. Possibly. We'll see. I think this is where I take my chance to trade a bull, and I try and get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna go through orange a little bit. Wow, I am getting such bad rolls. Truly terrible. And then we're gonna be big chilling over here. Now we're in this continent. Orange can have his back. I don't really care, but I would like to get something soon. So, sorry, bull. I'm only as friendly with you as I can be till it hurts me. I'm going to be holding 4 cards. That's very bad. Potentially someone sees value in my execution at that point. But we'll see. Is he just going to suicide into me? Maybe. Maybe I just die. He seemed pretty angry with Bull. He kind of just lashed out on him. So I guess he's going to try and kill me. I don't think that's a good play at all, personally. I think that's a really bad play. Well, okay. Oops. Well played, my friend. Well played. So we'll watch this out because it's still a good lobby. Like, this isn't a bad, like, I would like to watch it. But I don't know if I would have done that if I was orange player. He got very lucky dice to even kill my 5. Okay. He got really lucky dice. And even if he didn't, I think that that was just quite literally the worst play he could have possibly made. He threw away his, like, he had such a free win that game. I feel like he was, like, way in the lead. And now he really doesn't have a lead anymore. He lost a lot of shit, man. That really hurt. Like, the dude's really hurting now. And maybe even, no, Bull doesn't thirst to kill. Okay. Probably smart. But yeah, now he's really rough. Because he basically just traded spots with me. Didn't get the benefit of killing me. So he just, yeah, he just overall did a bad play. So I guess I'll explain to you guys at home, for anyone who doesn't realize, why was that a bad play? So, let's look at this board state real quick. Orange had the highest amount of troops in the game, right? So Orange had been the strongest player, and he had a lot of options. He could have just easily retaken his continent. It was 27, and no one was going to mess with him. He had established borders, a great continent. He was looking really good. And he could have actually waited probably a turn to kill me, because the odds I have a 3-7 twice in a row are quite low. And if he waits another turn, he gets the +5 troops, so then he guaranteed kills me with no questions, because he can just send a big army, bulldoze through me, and then he gets 4 cards off of the kill rather than 3. And because he has the continent and he got the cards, he'll have enough troops to guard, bringing him back into where he currently is, or where he currently was. So he either stays about the same power as he was when he kills me, or he is stronger than before, right? But instead, he decided to go full bore and just attack me when he didn't have a continent, and he didn't really have the troops to do it. Even if he did kill me, he would still be one of the weakest players on the board, because everyone here you can look at, besides Bull, the other 3 players all have 50 or more troops, right? And Maddie is the weakest player, so it's really between Sam and the white player right now. He now has 24, and if he had killed me, even if he got the cards, he would have been sitting at like at most like 30, right? So overall, just a really poor play in my opinion. It really threw away whatever winning odds he had on some sort of like weird suicide thing. If he doesn't die here, I think it is unquestionably purely because people don't want to kill him, rather than because he made a good play. Which people may have various reasons for not wanting to kill him. Maybe it's because they don't want other people to fill that space on the map, because it would give Maddie somewhere to expand pretty easily. Maybe they don't want the white player to have a reason to unlock their army finally. There's several reasons for it, but we'll see. And even so, like, look how far behind in the game he is. So even if he's not dead now, I think he'll die in the future just because he's so far back. Like, it is truly crippling how far back he has been thrown. And if he hits Bull now, Bull will set in and just kill him. So he kind of has to just play nice now for the rest of the game because Bull has reached a point to be stronger than him. And he can't afford to fuck with Bull anymore. Or else Bull will just send the army from the other side of the map and just kill him. Especially because he messed a Bull once already, so. Anyway, we have Maddie here, who is going for a low map area. He has 2 stacks. I kind of like it, I kind of don't. I think he breaks the shit out of orange, personally. Like, if I was Maddie, right, I would reinforce that bond with Bull, who is the second weakest, or is the weakest player besides him, since Maddie's below the other 2. Maddie wants a friend in Bull, so they can kind of tag team. So what he should do is put shit on his 4, right? Okay, put stack on his 4, hit enslaved lands, then move up to burning sulfur, and then move his ogre retreat army right up there. I don't think Sam has a reason to break him. Sam is way more powerful and just doesn't need to break. They're currently chilling. Plus he could counter break Sam with a 22 from the other side anyway. It would give him a good tie with Bull by securing Bull's rear, and would also, on top of that, make it so that he is denying Orange the ability to get back in the game to rise over him in Bull's strength. I don't think he'll pass Bull, Orange. I don't think he'll ever pass Bull, unless someone hits Bull hard. But I think that he can pass Green pretty easily with a few more turns. So it denies Orange a chance to prevent that. Because if he waits too long, then Orange will have enough troops that he can't afford to do that anymore. But currently he can afford to. So I think he should do it if I was him. But Maddie's a great player. He knows what he's doing. So we will let him show us why he's such a good player. And we'll see what moves he decides to play. Right now he's playing pretty passive, which is honestly kind of understandable, I guess. If that's like his goal here, is just to be chilling. But I don't know, man. I think he could be a lot more aggressive. Bull also should break the shit out of Orange. I'm surprised Bull isn't doing that, honestly. Bull has a lot more troops. He can easily break Orange with no punishment. And he already knows that Orange is a very aggressive player who would probably be willing to hit him at some future point. So I'm kind of surprised he has not decided to take it up on that opportunity yet. If I had to guess the reasoning, I would assume it's because he just doesn't want to piss Orange off and have Orange suicide into him, kind of like how I pissed Orange off. But reasonably, Orange would be playing very badly if he just did that twice in the game. What rank is he again? I would like to see. He is a master rank with positive win rate. Right. So I'm kind of curious to how he's gone. His slowest win's 36 minutes. Okay, so that kind of tells me the story. Basically, I'm assuming Fried Katana plays a lot of quick free-for-all settings, like progressive, or maybe he's just a very aggressive fixed player that has like learned to almost, in a sense, optimize his early game. And he is just there to make games end quickly. And so he probably doesn't play very self-preservationist. I don't know how to say it. You get what I'm going for. He probably doesn't care very much about staying alive. He cares more about making sure the enemy dies, which can be a good play, but it also can be a really bad one. And I think that, like, for example, in the lobby of this skill caliber, playing for you to stay alive for the next turn is more important than for your enemy to not. But again, I am not the all-knowing eye. I am just a Risk player who spends too much time thinking of small details. So I preface any advice, tips, any strategy assessments that I give with that, is that I can be wrong, and as much as I would like to consider myself a good Risk player, there are definitely things that, you know, other people can have an opinion on that are probably more correct than mine, and not everything that I think is correct is always going to be necessarily correct. There's no silver bullet to Risk. I say it quite a lot. I don't know if I say it much on the channel, but I say it a lot when talking to people. Is that you can have many different strategies, and you can play many different ways and find success. So even though I wouldn't play the way Orange is, Orange has a positive win rate, right? So clearly it's working out. To some degree, it's working. Whether it is a viable late game or like high level strategy, who knows? But it is certainly a viable public strategy, clearly, so that's fine. And yeah, that's really all there is to say on it. So we have the white player here, who has done nothing but been passive. Oh, and here's where he breaks the passivity, eh? No. Huh. So what does he want out of Bull? Maybe he wants Bull to attack someone. Wouldn't be surprised if he wants Bull to break Orange, personally. But we'll see. Sam has been playing quite passively. I'm surprised Sam isn't making more big plays. I think Sam has the weight now that he can throw it around and kind of do more damage. And he really hasn't been, which is fine. This seems like a very passive game. I don't know how long I'll stick around for if people aren't going to do anything. I was kind of hoping that, you know, players would make moves that matter and change the board state. But besides what was pretty close to a suicide, nothing's done really anything. That's one thing is I think that the biggest, and this is maybe partially biased, like because I am, you know, I was affected by it, but I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I think that Orange should be dead, and the fact that they're not is excessively questionable. Like, yeah, Orange is lashing out now and breaking absolutely everyone. And if Orange was dead, that wouldn't have happened, right? And I kind of saw that eventually they would hit someone. I didn't think they'd hit everybody, but I don't know why no one killed him sooner. Because he got back to power, and the first thing he did, the second he was equal to Bull and Maddie, was he immediately just started blasting through everyone. No fucks given, just full tilt straight into the entire lobby, right? So now what happens is he's dead as fuck, because no one's going to sit here and take that. So even if he doesn't die this turn, he will never again hold the continent. So, you know, sucks to be him, I guess. Sucks to be him, man. Because what? Maddie probably breaks him from behind, because Maddie can't be punished for it. Or Sam just breaks him. Who knows which. It'll be one of the two, though. If they don't take him out, if nobody kills Orange here, though, I am going to be a little concerned for the players of this lobby. Like, they're all very good players, but I think that they need to realize that it's time for this guy to die, because he just fucked everyone over. He was willing to suicide his game on me, so he's willing to suicide on others. Like, y'all need to kill this bitch. It's just a straight up answer about it. Like, there's no other way for me to dance around, beat around the bush there. You're going to, if they don't break him, then he is just being allowed to throw his troops into you and no one's doing anything about it. Make sure you guard your back, white. Otherwise he'll do the same fucking thing. There you go. So white's gonna guard from the 2-pointer. Good stuff. He only puts like 10 on his rear guard though, which I guess is all he really needs, but now if Maddie I think will do something here. I think he goes and breaks Orange, right? There's no way we can all be this afraid of Orange. He has the least troops on the board. He has like no board presence. You need to do something. Oh, come on. Maddie, please. Maddie. Oh my god. Guys. Okay. So we're gonna play. You know what? Now I think that I want to stick out this match, only if for nothing other than to illustrate the reason why this dude needs to die. Because I think Orange is gonna do something else dumb before this game ends, right? I hope he does. I mean, I hope he doesn't for his sake as a player, but I hope he does because he has shown a pattern of doing that, and I really think his game needs to end. Like, yeah, now he's broken, finally. Bull was the one to break him. Fair enough. But I think that other people should have done that. Like, I think Maddie should have, realistically. Maddie should have broken him and guarded on Burning Sulfur. I think that, Sam could have broken him. White could have broken him by going through the continent I was trying to get. There's a lot of opportunities there. I think Bull, while it makes sense because he was the one hurt by him the most, I don't think he should have been, or he should have had to been the one to do it. So Sam moves the line up a bit and then immediately backs out. Oh no, he's just guarding a bit. Okay, I kind of like that. Oh no, sort of. So they're trying to card lock him, eh? Seems kind of like the idea. Oh wow, they were in sync there. They were in motherfucking sync. Yeah, Maddie should see the card lock and go for it, realistically. Because card locking Orange in the corner of the map, probably the smart thing to do. Come on, Maddie, you need a continent, dude. You're gonna fall behind so quick otherwise. Please, for the love of God, go on Burning Sulfur. Don't give this guy free cards. Okay. Well, he gets one card. Next turn, he'll get another one off of the white, too. So he probably gets one more set before this game ends. Does he suicide blast into someone? Because if he does, then I'm going to say I called it. But maybe he just sits in the corner and dies. Because now no one's going to let him off. He's done, right? And I mean, fair enough. He should be. Only thing that really sucks is that Bull is trading with him. I think Bull should be trying to trade with Sam and them, personally. Because if he trades up here on, I don't know how to say that, so we'll just go call it Sir. If he trades on Sir with his 45, he would be able to just kind of hold there for basically as long as they want. And Orange is not card locked. Okay. So the one big get out of jail card that any fixed player has is their cards to stop them when they have no continent, to give them some troops. And he has no continent, so that's his only bail. And they keep letting him get it. I would like to preface this, by the way. I am being critical of people's gameplay, but that's just how I play, and that's just how I think, is I like to assess. But I'm not trying to say that I'm a better player, or that they're a worse player for it. Everyone has their different playstyles, as I said before. I am not the all-knowing eye. These guys are great players. Maddie's a fantastic player. Sam is a great player. Bull is a great player. And the other two I don't know, but they seem to be fine. It's just that, personally, I think that not killing this player, at least chipping away at them with multiple people's help, because yeah, it's not worth it for the cards to directly kill him, but they can, slow roll him, try and progress the game, make this thing end, because we're all sitting here and nothing's happening, and this game is going longer than it needs to, just because no one wants to, work to make it end. I think that's always the greatest crime, is when a game is artificially prolonged for no reason. Like, it's not like they're stalemated where if one of them acts, the others just immediately win. They all have room. They have wiggle room to, like, take out orange, or at least work away at orange. They just don't wanna. I mean, like, okay, I guess, if you just don't want to, but how much you want to bet orange is gonna bulldoze right through Sam and Green's continent right now? He's gonna suicide blast straight through. Oh boy. And white moves away. Orange is gonna do something dumb. He's gonna go through white and then through green, through purple, or pink, I mean. He's gonna do it. I can smell it a mile away. This is about to be a absolute bloodbath. Unless he sits and does nothing. I guess he may have just given up, but I don't think so. I think he's gonna hit them. I really want to see it now. Come on. Pay off this video. Pay off me sitting here and doing nothing and talking about them doing nothing by full sending it straight through. Yeah, you got the path. Yeah. Come on. Pay it off. Show them why they should have killed you. Show them why they should have killed you. Here we go. Here we go. I don't want to be the guy who says it, but I called it. This is why you have to eliminate your opponents. If you don't make the game end, that happens. At least he suicided into the two strongest players. But yeah, that is direct karma and punishment for not killing a player. So I think I'm going to end this video here, because while it is interesting to see who wins, I don't necessarily, like, I'll probably still watch the game, but I don't think that you guys care too much in the recording. Orange dies. Bull gets basically, and that's the sad thing, is that Bull gets no reward. He gets a single card. Doesn't help him at all. So Bull quite literally had to spend like 20 troops there for no benefit now, just because all the other players refused to make the game end. And Bull was the guy who was hurt by orange the most. So, I mean, I didn't have to. Someone else could have done it, but like, it's stupid to me. I think that not killing a player, personally, is not smart, and that's why. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any takeaway this video could give you, make your games end. Don't let a player who is shown to be a very aggressive player stay alive. And even if they haven't shown to be a very aggressive player, you never know. Don't let them, like, make games end. If a player is weak and you're not going to lose to kill them or start working away at it, just kill them. Otherwise, you're letting them live only for the sake of the game to go nowhere. Alright, everybody. That'll be it for this video. Maybe I already said that. I'm not sure. But yeah. Until next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. And have a great day. Peace out, everyone.